Hold on.
I'm recording, and Odie ain't here to do the intro music.
You got the music?
Who gonna play the music?
You
got the music?
I'll just jump in.
Fuck, man, I want to play the music.
You gonna play the
Odis can
music?
sing it.
You can sing, Odin?
Wait on Stutz to play.
You're gonna let him lie to you like that, but for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't.
Podcast will start in.
Run it up. We're chasing all the lights all day, every night. Hustle till we get it right. Aiming for the moon, show the stars right by. Don't sleep, don't sign, gotta reach for the sky. Run it up. We're chasing all the lights all day, every night. Hustle till we get it right. Aiming for the moon, show the stars right by. Don't sleep, don't sign, gotta reach for the sky. Run it up.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the Grind It Up podcast. You might be like, man, I don't hear Odie in here complaining about something. Well, that's why Odie's on the weather today. So we brought a name close to Odie. We brought Odis. And you've seen him before. He's been on the podcast. And today's special guest, his name is William Williams. I'm not joking. Who lived on William Street. And he is a double transplant survivor, I guess is the proper word.
Recipient.
And then we have Coach providing some coaching and sidelining of the whole interview, keeping us in check.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So,
Sir.
Bill, would you prefer Bill instead of William?
Call me anything you want.
All right. So, tell us a little bit about your story and what really happened.
Got diabetes when I was 9 years old.
Okay.
Now, the average blood sugar for a normal person would be between 80 to 120. When they found out I was a diabetic, it was 1,120. No, I'm sorry, 1,150.
Whoa.
They said I should have been dead or in a coma, and I walked into the hospital.
Wow. So the first symptoms were what?
First symptoms, excessive drinking, sleeping.
Yeah.
I could fall asleep while I was sitting there eating dinner.
Wow.
It got that bad right before I went to the hospital.
And so whenever the doctors told you like, okay, we need to do something, what was their resume to help you get better?
The best advice I got, I didn't have a doctor at the time, and my mother had a heart specialist, and he came in and talked to me. And the best advice I ever got was from him. He told me, it's yours. You have to deal with it. It's not your mom's. It's not your doctor's. It's nobody else's. It's yours. You're going to have to learn to live with it.
Wow. And
that was a lot of advice for a 9-year-old.
And what did your mother do? Give you an insulin injection daily?
Oh, no. I started doing it immediately. I couldn't leave the hospital until I did it.
Wow.
And I taught my 3-year-old daughter, who's now 33, I taught her how to do it when she was 3.
Wow. And at what point did you come to that realization like, okay, I'm tired of living like this, or did your health just decline enough for you to get a transplant?
It was rough all the way through. I had what they consider brittle diabetes.
Okay.
I could sit in the hospital, not have anything to eat, and it would be a normal blood sugar, say 90, and it would all of a sudden jump to 600.
Wow.
They always thought I had hidden candy or something like that, being a kid, but I didn't. It would just jump like that, but no rhyme or reason.
What kind of side effects did you go through this is like extremely diabetic?
Yes.
What kind of side effects did you experience?
The worst one, which I still deal with, is my vision.
Yeah.
I haven't driven since 2013, and my doctors just told me my vision's still getting worse, which they can't do anything about.
So even after a double transplant, you're no longer diabetic. The symptoms are still lingering on your vision.
Just the vision. And that's because the diabetes did so much damage to the eyes. If I still had my diabetes, I would say I'd already be blind.
Wow.
So it has slowed it down, at least, not being diabetic anymore.
So what really sent you to the ER to get onto that patient list of being, okay, oh, I can't do this anymore. I know I'm diabetic. What in the world got you to the point where it's time to do something, transplant or something?
My doctor I had at the time, he was phenomenal. He was waiting. He kept track of my kidneys. And as soon as my kidneys failed and I had to go to dialysis, he immediately put me in for a double transplant.
Wow.
And then 6 months later, I got my transplant. I was only on dialysis for 6 months.
So explain to me, for everybody, what is dialysis and what kind of torture, I guess you could say, you go through?
They take all of your blood out. It goes through a machine and they pump it back in you.
Wow.
To clean your blood. Takes 3 to 4 hours a day.
So every
Every other day.
for 3 to 4 hours, you go into the hospital, they hook you up. Do they have a port, or are they doing just through the vein?
They put a port because if they went into a vein, your vein couldn't handle it.
Makes sense.
They put a port in. I've seen many people while I was in dialysis. I saw many people that would start bleeding, and you can bleed out very quickly when they have that port in there.
And where was the location of the port?
Let's see. My main one was my right arm.
Okay.
Then they had to go in and redo it again and put a new port in.
Whoa. And is this a device? So I have a barred chemo port in my chest. Is it similar to that, if you're familiar with it, where it's a device that has these 3 nubs and it connects to one of your main veins?
No, mine actually runs from here, from the middle of my bicep all the way down to the bend in my arm.
Wow. And how do they access it? Just with a regular needle, or they have
With a
something?
regular needle.
Okay. Wow. I understand the pain whenever it comes to getting a port access. I deal with it with the chemo, and whoa.
Yeah, when I had my transplants, they put a port up in my upper chest on my right side also.
Okay.
Because they had to go make sure all the medicines were going in until I was cleared and I was okay.
So you experienced kidney failure. The doctor's like, we got to get you on a transplant. Was it his decision to do the pancreas as well immediately, or was it something that came down?
Actually, they won't do a pancreas just as a pancreas.
Oh.
Now, your pancreas is only about the size of your pinky.
I see.
But they won't transfer just the pancreas, which I still do not understand to this day.
Wow.
But if your kidney goes out, they'll do a double on you. Because if they're giving you a new kidney, they don't want that kidney to go through the same things as your old kidneys.
Wow. So for the donor, are they providing a pancreas as well, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It comes from a donor who has passed away.
I'm a donor, and, I might be getting me a liver soon, so.
I encourage a lot of people to be donors.
Yeah.
Because I would say if I didn't have a donor, I got mine done almost 8 years ago.
Wow.
I got the phone call January 1st.
Perfect day to start the
2018, great, fantastic day to start the new year. And they did the surgery on the 2nd.
Were you just going in for the transfer of your blood all the time? And when you got that call?
I had dialysis done a day before I had my transplant.
Wow.
I got the call, like I said, January 1st, New Year's Day. I was babysitting my granddaughter, and I thought somebody was just playing the joke on me. And she goes, no, we're serious. You have 2 hours to get to the hospital.
Whoa.
Because they can't waste time. If you're not going to be there, they can't waste time because they can only hold those organs for so long.
Wow. So you rushed to the hospital.
I rushed up there like you wouldn't believe.
And do you remember anything before when you got to the hospital, or was it all kind of a blur the moment you laid down and got?
I remember everything.
Really?
Yep.
Tell us about it.
I mean, I get the phone call. I asked her, I said, "Are you joking? Who is this?" And she explained, she goes, "No, this is Barnes Jewish Hospital. There's only 2 hospitals in St. Louis that will do transplants, Barnes Jewish and St. Louis University." And she goes, "You have 2 hours to get here. We have we have a match." I said, "I'll be there."
And what's your blood type?
I don't remember now. Red.
Non-diabetic?
Non-diabetic now. It's not sweet anymore.
He was playing ludicrous. Move, get out the way.
That's
right. Get out the way.
Luckily, and since I don't drive, luckily my mom was over at my house with my granddaughter, visiting with her. My mom was there, so we were right there to go to the hospital. I already had a bag packed.
Wonderful. Can you imagine if you missed that? How long they probably would have waited?
They wouldn't have waited. They would have went directly to another person.
Right. So then you would have been on the list for God knows how long.
Right. The only thing, if I would have just needed a kidney, I would have just went on the list at the bottom, had to wait like everybody else. But because it was a kidney and a pancreas, 2 organs, you automatically go to the top of the list.
Wow.
And I went on the donor list, the active donor list for transplant, December 15th. So I only waited 16 days.
That's God working right there. So at the age of 43?
Oh, no. I wish. I was 52 then, or almost 52 years old.
Wow.
And my thing was, after my transplant, I wanted to know everything about my donor. They don't tell you at the hospital.
How'd you find out?
Through his mother.
What's his name? Give him a shout out.
His name's Cameron.
Cameron?
Cameron, I've met his mother, his grandparents, his best friends. I haven't got to meet his 2 brothers and younger sister yet, but they weren't ready.
Rest in peace, Cameron, and thank you for keeping somebody else on this earth.
I have pictures of him. His mom has sent me pictures of him. I do a transplant walk every year at Forest Park.
Okay.
And they put a picture of him out there. All the donors, they put pictures out and big posters. And every year I get my picture taken with his poster and that.
So if you wanted to give advice to somebody that is extremely diabetic, brittly diabetic like you were, what kind of advice can you give them? Knowing that you've been through it all.
Still do what you want to do. You have to be careful. Keep an eye on your blood sugar. I've had mine drop on me where I've gone into seizures and different things. But you have to keep doing what you want to do. I've always wanted to learn to scuba dive. I learned to scuba dive. I've been over 100 feet down in the ocean.
That's amazing.
I moved to Florida. I did what I wanted to do. I didn't let anything, and anybody that has anything wrong with them, don't let anything stop you from doing what you want to do.
Amen. I preach that.
Next, huh?
That's on my list.
Yeah.
That is on my list.
You let me go. You let me know because I want to go skydiving too. But I think they gotta wait.
I just want to watch.
You might go a little faster than everybody else.
I'm gonna have to lose a couple of pounds to do that though.
Like, I need to double up this shoot.
You do it now, man. Don't let you wait. You can do it now.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm gonna wait.
want to videotape that.
I will go together.
Yeah, see, there we go. We gonna
There
go.
we go.
Whenever he go, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
You go first.
I'll watch from the ground because I'm afraid of heights, y'all.
With you on that one.
I seen that the last debacle of when that man jumped out the plane. It just happened in Australia where his chute got caught on the wing. Did you?
Oh, I
see
saw that.
I seen it. Yeah. So
Oh,
you know what?
Did he
Never
die?
mind.
No,
No, he has backup.
Yo, he had a backup chute, but
he had to cut the first shoot off.
yeah, because his the pull got caught on the plane when he was coming out. So when he was, I think before he jumped, it pulled it on a part of the plane and it just came out prematurely, and that's how it got caught. And it got caught on the wing, but everybody else jumped out the plane after that.
You could probably find a video.
Yeah, it's the video on there.
It's kind of viral right now.
And they said one of the devices that he had, normally they don't carry it. It was to cut the rope. And I think you had to be like a more advanced parachuter or parachute person to have it. And he just so happened to have it with him. I think otherwise, if he didn't have that part, the knife to cut it,
Right.
he might have been out.
Hold on, pause it. Go back. I ain't got it on the.
All right, here we go. Here's the video.
This whole parachute experience that we supposed to have is turned dark quick. Okay. Ooh, and this is what we supposed to be doing. Ooh, Lord.
Ooh. Nope. Not me. That will never happen to me.
Seems like
Yeah, he cut himself.
But don't get discouraged though. We can still do it. We can still do it. Okay. I'm really gonna need you to go first though.
That'll never happen to me. Never.
Man.
I'd go first. It would
Look how he hit the ground.
I'm behind you though. I'm behind you, but
Like I said, I've been 100 feet down in the oceans. I've seen sharks. I've seen barracudas. I've had a barracuda try to attack me under the water.
Okay.
I swam with moray eels that were 10 feet long.
All right.
Wow.
So,
do they call that snorkeling?
No, that's deep sea diving.
yeah, I worked at a dive shop, and that's where I learned to scuba dive, and we went deep in the oceans on different wrecks and different things like that.
Before
I don't like to snorkel. It's easier to just breathe underwater.
but see, we gonna have to do the tandem jump. So we ain't advanced enough to just jump out the plane. I'm gonna have to be strapped to somebody because
yeah.
Somebody got to come with me. We going together.
Who you gonna be strapped with?
not me.
The instructor. They always have the instructor.
I'm not getting on the plane.
Male or female?
I mean, the thought of another man behind me does kind of concern me, but
Yes, it's life or death. He's like, hey,
So
giddy up.
I changed my mind.
you shouldn't think like that though, because he gonna be there to save your life.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah. So I have him on my back as long as you keep me safe.
yeah, right. As long as we don't end up in that situation, I'm fine. I just, it probably would be better for a man, to be
Right.
helping me.
No diddy.
Yeah, as long as they are super experienced and
Yeah.
they've been in situations before where they had to make sure they lived.
Oh, yeah. Mr. Williams.
Yes, sir.
So
I got a
doing
question.
dialysis, man, is it painful?
It's a good question.
Yes. They use a pretty big size gauge needle. And you really can't move around once that needle's in you because you can feel your blood flowing out of you. And then they put another needle in you at the same time. So after it's cleaned in the machine, that blood comes right back inside of you. And it's really uncomfortable. And you get cold real easy
Yeah.
because your blood just cools down so much out of your body.
Did you ever?
Oh, no, go ahead.
Oh, I was about to ask you. Did you ever have to get anything cut off?
No. Nope. Being diabetic, I know a lot of people that have had legs, feet, arms, hands amputated. But I've been very careful ever since I was a kid. And I still do that. It's like I keep lotion on my feet. I make sure they don't get dried out. My hands don't get dried out. The only thing that I do now is get my tattoos, and my doctor said that's all fine.
What does the lotion, because I'm asking you all the time, what does the lotion do for like keeping it on? What does that help? Is that something?
It keeps your feet moist where they don't crack. Because if they start cracking, your skin starts to crack, it's not getting good blood flow then.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, I got a question. You mentioned tattoos or whatever or whatnot.
Yes, sir.
So what's the story behind the blue flamingo riding on a green motorbike?
And tell us where it's at.
It is on the back of my right calf. And I've always been into motocross riding ever since I was probably maybe 12 years old. And the Flamingo was a thing my mom started with me. Just, I like to be different. And I'm like, I need something to put in my yard. And she bought me probably about 5 or 6 of those plastic flamingos to put in my yard. At one time, I had 20 of them in my yard.
Wow.
And now, well, I don't have it in my yard right now because I'm working on moving, but I do have, the colors are blue and green for Mid-America Transplant and Donate Life. And I have a blue and a green flamingo I painted that holds my Donate Life flag in my front yard.
And that's awesome. Oh, man, that's awesome.
That's amazing.
This may sound corny to some people, but when you was around Cameron's family,
Mhm.
did they mention that they felt Cameron?
No,
Did
I actually
feel something?
met Cameron's mom at Busch Stadium. Every year they do a Donate Life Day. We walk the track. David Eckstein is always there, who he's had 5 people pass away from kidney failure.
Wow.
And he was getting ready, the last time I seen him, to donate one of his kidneys to his niece. So, so it was up there, and I was talking to the girl at the suite I was in. I was up there for the Mid-America Transplant suite. And I was telling a girl that works up there that my donor's mom was coming up there. And she called down and had her escorted all the way up. And I got to meet her for the first time. I have pictures of me and my daughter, her and her best friend with David Eckstein. We're all standing there together.
Wow.
That's awesome, man.
And I have pictures of her. She saw my first tattoo that I had done, which it used to be a diabetic tattoo. I changed it to a diabetic and kidney tattoo. Says double transplant on it. The day I got my transplant, and it has Cameron's name on it.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
That's a
man.
great tribute.
So, the ribbon, did you have any cancer at all, or it was
No.
just
No cancer.
okay. Lucky man.
So this-
So, oh no, go ahead.
So do you know what the flamingo stand for real? The symbol?
No.
Love.
Is it?
For love.
Well, I got plenty of love in my front yard.
That's what it is.
How long were you in the hospital after they did the transplant on January 2nd?
I was originally supposed to be there for 3 days, 4 days at max.
That sounds familiar.
And it didn't work out that way. When they did surgery on me, they cut me from my sternum all the way down past my waist. And they open you up like a fish.
Mm.
One side the kidney goes on, one side the pancreas goes on. I had probably about 8 to 10 doctors in there
Wow.
working on me. But when they cut me, they hit a nerve underneath my skin, which you can't see them anyway. So I had to stay, and I had to have rehab on my left leg because I couldn't use my leg. I hit that nerve. So I was there for about 3 weeks.
So after those 3 weeks, were you able to use your leg at all, or was it a slow?
I started being able to use my leg, and I had a walker that I would use at my house.
And did you have any? Did they have staples, or did they use the glue on your sternum wound?
It was staples because they had to remove them later.
Did that feel good?
Tell you what, after what I've been through, it don't bother me.
I don't blame you at all.
It reminds me of what you said about your surgery.
Yeah, I gotta get staples, and I'm like, oh man, this is gonna suck.
You were saying that the pain of the surgery was nowhere near as bad as the pain of what you were feeling before the surgery.
Yeah, absolutely right. the rectal pain, because I had tumors in my rectum colon area, and I have 6 on my liver. And the liver I can't feel, but the rectum area, like, it was really bad. It hurt to walk. It just hurt constantly. And man, I'll tell you what, even after post-surgery, all that pain from removing those 2 organs, they removed my colon and my rectal, and then stitched me back up, and then gave me an ileostomy bag, a temporary one. After all that, I got all these holes in me. I was still like, this sucks. But man, does it not hurt as bad as cancer did.
Yeah, when they finished my surgeries, I had 2 drain tubes in me, one on each side of my chest, to drain everything out.
They took the drain tube out of me, and I unintentionally pushed the nurse because it hurt bad. Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, whoa. And then I was like, oh, sorry. Okay, go. Yeah, that sucked. I got PTSD from that.
Damn,
It's-
PTSD.
It's things you have never thought of that happens to you. It's amazing.
And that moment when she pulled it out, it felt like forever. It was like,
Yeah.
even though it wasn't that long, it, man,
Oh, I can imagine. Y'all both are some warriors, man.
man.
Oh, definitely. I know this is a little off subject, but I got a question for you.
Ask away.
Why was the white cottage ice cream your favorite job?
I'm still friends with the owner. They don't own it anymore. Actually, they sold it to their son.
Okay.
And he was actually, when I first started working there when I was 17, he was running around in diapers.
Mm.
So that's how long I've been visiting with them. They got me into my first management job. I was managing their store. I became good friends with them. They treated me just like their son. Matter of fact, when I quit there to move to Florida, they went down there on vacation that winter, and they called me, and I went to go see them in Fort Lauderdale. So, I mean, and we've always been real close and real tight with them.
That's awesome.
Matter of fact, their son now that owns it, I asked him, I usually get a 3-gallon bucket of ice cream every year at the end of the year, but I didn't get one this year. I got a 3-gallon bucket of vanilla ice cream colored in the Transplant color swirled, the blue and the green, and I took it to Mid-America Transplant and gave it to him.
Man,
Wow.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. So are you on any type of special diet at this point?
Can't have grapefruit. That's about it.
Is it because it's acidy?
No, because I can have oranges.
Really?
So it's just something in grapefruit that will counteract the medicine.
Really?
Well, okay.
Now, is that common?
Yeah.
Is that common with that medicine, or is it just something with you?
No, it's just common with that medicine. There's actually a lot of medicines out there that if you take it, you can't have grapefruit with it.
How many medications are you on right now? A lot?
Well, you know what? All I'm on is pills, and I used to take 4 shots a day. So I don't mind taking the pills.
I don't blame you.
I take, let's see. Let me think about this. 8 first thing in the morning. Then I take 2 more. Then I take 3 in the evening. Then I take another one right before bed.
And is this something that you're going to have to do the rest
The
of your
rest
life?
of my life.
Hey, way better than looking at the clock like, hey, is this my last night?
The first thing I did when I got home from the hospital, the very first thing I did, I brought my bags in, set them down in the kitchen. Before I went any further, I gathered up all of my insulin and all of my things I used for my diabetes, because I didn't want them in the house because I'd been using them for so long. I knew I'd wake up in the morning and say, oh, got to take a shot.
Oh.
So I made sure that was the exact first thing I did when I walked in the house. And luckily, I knew a girl who was a diabetic, and I called her and said, come over here and get this stuff.
Wow. That's wonderful. You're able to pass it on because that stuff is not cheap,
No, it's not.
even with good insurance.
Neither are my pills, but you know what? I don't mind.
listening to you guys' story, it's like a reminder of you got to stay vigilant about your health, going to the doctor and stuff.
Yes.
And I know I've slacked on getting my doctor's visits and going to the doctor, but my family do stay on top of me about, hey, when's the last time you went to go get a checkup or go to hey, I went like a couple of months ago, or
Good.
So I want to say, listening, I love hearing these stories about everything that y'all go through, because it's always a constant reminder to stay vigilant about your health. Go to the doctor, and it's especially with Black men, we don't go to the doctor enough. We, for some reason, that's one of our vices of going to the doctor, getting our routine checkups, and staying on top of our health.
I think it's a dude thing in general.
That is,
prime.
It's a guy thing.
It's definitely an ego thing for me.
Right.
I mean, it took me forever. I was very athletic, super healthy. I didn't even get sick. Like, I don't get sick. I don't do drugs. I was like a weekend warrior, like maybe once a month, and I would drink. So I was clean bean and doing great.
Mm-hmm.
And it took for me to get symptoms of I was pooping blood, and that kept going. And my girlfriend at the time was on my ass. And thank God for her, because she was like, you need to go. And that's what got me to actually go, because otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Gotta salute her.
Yeah, shout out to
It's like when you're on dialysis, you're only allowed to drink 32 ounces. I was only allowed to drink 32 ounces a day of liquid.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's water, tea, whatever. You had to stay away from the caffeine. So it was mainly just water. I drank 32 ounces a day. That was it, which is rough during the summer.
Yeah.
And whenever you're going through dialysis, what was your resume for eating?
Well, luckily, in 2013, I switched my lifestyle. I quit smoking. I didn't drink that much anyway. Totally cut that out. Started exercising more, because I knew somewhere down the line I was going to have to be that way.
Yeah.
And I was riding my bike, 6 miles a day, and not even break a sweat. And luckily I did that, because when that was 2013, so 2017 is when I went on dialysis.
So 17, and then literally 16 days. Well, how long were you on dialysis?
I was on dialysis for 6 months.
6 months, okay.
And it's amazing, because I was in the same room as people that's been on dialysis for 3 years, 5 years, 6 years.
Wow.
But you sit there in dialysis and you listen to these people talk, and they're talking about when right after they're done with dialysis, they're going to go home, pop beers, and have a party with a friend of theirs.
Ooh-wee.
I mean, it's not worth your life.
I'm listening to y'all, and I don't even want my drink no more.
Hey, water and coffee. That's all I drink.
That's all I drink. That's all I drink.
I have a question. Since you had diabetes since you were 9,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
did you ever develop gastroparesis?
I've never really had any problems, luckily. How I got away with it, I don't know. I had problems with high blood sugars, and I had problems with them dropping and bottoming out. It happened while I was driving my car to my doctor's office one day in Cahokia.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Wrecked my car, and the police thought I was drunk. They were just going to take me to jail. And luckily an ambulance was called to my house the night before because of my low blood sugar. So they knew who I was, and they knew what the problem was.
Wow.
That's ironic that he said that, because as you all know, I used to work in corrections, and that was one of the when I used to bring people in, that was the first thing we used to check was their blood sugar, because when they would bring them to jail, and they would bring them in for being intoxicated and, of that nature, and we would have the nurse check their blood sugar, and sure as shit, their blood sugar was all messed up. So they had to get insulin, and we had to explain to the trooper or whoever brought them in, like, hey, we don't think this guy was drunk. We just think his blood sugar bottomed out. So
Wow.
but we got to that point to where we started to recognize like, hey, everybody's not drunk who y'all bring in here. They could just have a medical problem. And that's one of the things, and that was one of the things that we always used to advocate was for people's health at that point. Like, first thing we checked, blood sugar.
Yep.
Instantly when they came in, blood sugar.
It's amazing what your blood sugar can do to you.
Yeah.
It really is. And how it affects your whole body.
I've seen it firsthand.
Like I said, it affected my eyes. I'm legally blind. And I have been since 2013.
Wow.
So, and that's from blood sugar.
Mm.
You see these people that lose a limb, that's because of blood sugar. It clogs up the arteries, and I almost didn't get my transplants because of the shape my veins in that were in because of the diabetes. Luckily, I had a very good surgeon that says I can still do it.
Awesome.
My goodness.
You still remember that surgeon name?
Dr. Roller.
Man, shout out.
He's been on Channel 2 News talking about the transplants.
Wow.
When he came down to visit me before I went into surgery. Him and all the other doctors came down there. And this was at 8:00 at night. And I asked Dr. Wohler, I said, "Did you take a nap today?" He goes, "No, why?" I said, "Well, I heard this surgery is going to be about 6 hours long, and I wanted to make sure you don't fall asleep." I had him laughing down there. I still see him. After 8 years, I still go see him just so he can make sure everything's running right. And he's always in a good mood and always got a smile on his face.
Man, that's awesome.
Can you imagine that surgeon standing up doing surgery and somebody see him napping off like, oh.
Oh, they have a hack for that.
What?
Surgeons have a hack for that. They run an IV to their leg, and I don't know what they get, but it's something to keep them alert and keep them going.
Really?
Yeah.
What's up? I didn't know that.
I don't know what it is, but yeah.
You know that.
Yeah, and luckily my surgery only took 3 hours.
Surgeons out here, crackheads. That's crazy.
I don't know what it is.
So you worked at Busch Stadium before, right?
Yes, sir. Worked there from 2007 to 2009.
So that was the old stadium.
No,
the new one.
The second year of the new one.
Okay.
Right after they won that World Series.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I got to meet a lot of the players. I was a second shift supervisor.
Wow.
Was that over security?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then.
Had a lot of fun up there. That's when we all had fun up there at work. Now they're too stuck up.
Oh man.
It's too business-like now up there.
Was Mike Ball, was he working there when you were there?
Mike Ball. Don't remember that name.
He was, I might have his name wrong now.
Yep, we getting canceled now.
It's a few guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a few guys. I just can't remember some of the bosses, but that was directly for the St. Louis Cardinals. I was an usher back in 2000.
And we didn't deal a lot with the ushers.
Yeah.
We just dealt with all the problems.
Man, you both y'all had some good jobs at the stadium. I was at the old stadium as a youngin'. I was a porter. I was pulling kegs and trash.
Oh yeah, I was an usher.
Nice.
I was an usher too.
One year
you were an usher too?
Yeah.
So y'all got to be around all the nice people. I'm over here.
They're not all nice.
I ain't gonna
They're not all
lie.
nice.
Fun fact, I
Hey, in the
did cover
suites?
security before.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
I used to go up there one summer, every home game, I took my daughter.
Yeah?
And I just let her go. She'd go down and she'd watch batting practice when nobody was in the stadium. And she got to meet all the players. They'd always come up and talk to her. They gave her autographed balls and everything else. She had the best time ever that summer.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Let me ask you a question. You work, you say security, right?
Yes, sir.
So let me ask you a question. Say if I bought a Cardinals ticket, right? For the seats that's way up high, but I didn't want to stay up there. And I just wanted to go to the bottom. How much would they be on me about that? Like, would they be like, hey, you ain't supposed to be down here?
They make you go back to your seat or throw you out. Take your pick.
You can't hang out in the little hallway right there. The little...
You can for a little bit, not long.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to get people break into the stadium in the wintertime even.
Yeah.
We caught two guys. There was snow on the field. They went out there. They were making snowballs and throwing them like a baseball. And his friend was sitting behind home plate catching them.
Wow.
I thought it was so funny, but I didn't even go down there and bother him.
Hold on. When you said they was making snowballs, I thought they was making like pictures of balls in the snow.
You would.
Making
Oh,
pictures of
man.
balls in the snow.
Oh man.
Okay, my bad.
I had a lot of good times working up there.
Did you work with undercover security?
No.
Okay, that's directly with the St. Louis Cardinals. I did that. I'm gonna tell you, my second day training, right? So all I was do was just watch the guy training me, and what they were doing was catching underage guys drinking and buying. So we spotted somebody. It's a real cool process on how they do it. I'm not gonna share that, but it's cool how they was catching people.
Was that the old stadium or new stadium?
Stadiums.
See, the new stadium, we have cameras. We can see anything and everything all over that stadium.
That's awesome.
And I mean, we could zone in. We'd zoom into people, single people drinking. And if we thought they were underage, all we got to do is get on the radio, have the police go down there.
Did you have a system that identified their age or give you a rough
No, they
estimate?
had to just show ID.
Okay. There's
And-
tech out there that actually does that.
And there's actually a jail in the new stadium.
What?
Go ahead.
Cinder block jail. There's about 3 cells in there.
And is it more of like a drunk tank or it's just...
It can be anything they want it to be.
What's up?
Did you have to personally take anybody down there?
Yeah, I caught someone breaking into the stadium during Mardi Gras. And they tried to tell me that the gate was unlocked. I said, I got you on film. You were crawling over the gate.
Was it him?
No. And I took him up, put him in the cell, called the police. Police got him. He was never allowed back into the stadium.
Wow.
Awesome. So you grew up, I guess, partially in Cahokia, Illinois, correct?
Till I was almost 16.
So you was almost 16. So can you tell me what was Cahokia like then? I would say that would be the 70s, right? 70s.
I grew up there. I was born in 66. I was there till 81, I do believe. And it was just totally different. People were different. I mean, you're talking kids that are Gen Xers now. So yeah, it was pretty much different.
Yeah, I know it had to be totally different from what it is now.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't hear gunshots. You didn't hear this and that out there like it is now.
Let me
I
ask
mean,
you,
people don't have the respect they used to.
were there any black people in Cahokia when you lived out there?
Yeah, we had some, not like it is now. But I mean, we had some, and they were all friends of mine. I mean, I had no problem.
So let me ask you this. Don't answer if you don't want to.
We see where you're going with this.
You can ask me whatever you want.
So did you around that time in Cahokia, did you refer to like people of color as colors or Negroes? Did y'all call them that?
Pretty much, we just call them black.
Also, y'all didn't say Negro
I didn't.
or colored.
No.
I think colored was back in the 50s, wasn't it?
Well, it just depends on where you at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
exactly.
some education on Cahokia because I know at one point there wasn't many black people that lived out there. So yeah.
No, I remember when Cahokia, when I was growing up, at one point there really wasn't very many blacks there, and when they did move in, I know parents of friends of mine burned crosses on their front yard.
Dang.
That's what I wanted to know, some reality. Wow.
Like I said, I'll tell you, I've never had a problem with anybody. I don't care.
And then to counter that, we all moved in.
So it's a stereotype that I always heard about people with white skin. Were you taught financial literacy in your household?
Not really.
Wow, really?
You trying to say only white people say that?
Well, no, I just heard about people saying that white people teach their kid this, teach their kid that when they're young. So I just want to ask. When you talk financial literacy,
Definitely a stereotype.
Yeah. The only thing
Thank you for saying that.
The only thing I did with my daughter, when we're talking financial, is teach her how to count money, where if she goes to spend money, she knows how much change she's supposed to get back. And to pay your bills. That's all I've ever said to her.
Awesome.
That's all she needed to know. Pay your bills and make sure, like I said, like when she was 3 years old, know how to count your money so that you know you're getting the right amount back.
Man, that's awesome.
Like it should be taught, but I mean, just cause you white don't mean you know to teach it.
Not every white man is rich.
Sometimes, and I just be thinking to myself, where do y'all get this information from? Or y'all actually asking the question? Yeah, so that's what I
like. My pops ain't rich, so I mean, what? How can he teach me that if he ain't got it?
Now I went from Cahokia, and I moved to Florida, and I moved right back to Belleville East.
Why did you move from Florida? What happened?
I couldn't stand the people down in Florida.
Really?
No. I was in a town called Coral Springs.
And where's that located? Like
just northwest of Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Coral Springs Golf Course. They hold a big tournament out there every year. I mean, this town has money. And I didn't like the people out there. I didn't come from money.
Well, there's a stereotype. So people with money are stuck up. Some of them are.
All the things they said about Florida is true about the people down there.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You're seconding that?
Pretty much. Because, and I moved up here, but when I turned 18, I decided, well, I'm going to go back down there now.
Well, everybody from Florida going to unsubscribe now.
And when I went down there, when I was 18, I stayed. I stayed for, until I was about 26. And a friend of mine who was my best friend up here, he actually moved down there too.
Wow.
And actually 2 of them did. And we had a good time down there. But I mean, you see how racist these people can be up here. You get to Florida, you don't have a chance to be racist. There are so many different people down there. You better just get along with everybody. I wish they would learn that up here.
Awesome, man.
We just need better weather, and then people will come up here. But we got some crap weather.
Well, I got lucky being in Florida. The whole time I was down there, I never got caught in a hurricane. Right after I moved back, I got married and I moved back up here. That's when Andrew hit down there and tore up the Atlantic coast.
Oh man, you definitely did.
I love the weather up here.
Me too.
I love it.
Man, y'all crazy.
Because it made me appreciate every different season.
Yeah, it does. I feel the same way.
I had a mother-in-law. She was on dialysis as well because she had kidney disease as well. And I also drive the ATS buses for them as well. So when you in dialysis, do it make you fatigued or do everybody have different symptoms?
It makes you very fatigued. You want to go home and just take a nap. But me, I used to ride my bike to the dialysis machine and I'd ride it home.
Whoa.
Because they told me I was nuts. They said, you're going to pass out and fall off your bike.
Now, I had a young man do that too. Like, he get on the bus, he'll be riding his little scooter. He'll ride his scooter from the corner to the bus, and I'll pick him up, and he'll go to dialysis. He'll get his treatment. But then when I pull up to pick him up, he say, I don't want the bus, and he'll just skirt off on his little scooter. I don't know where he be going, but if he have a lot of energy after dialysis, that's why.
If you let it, it will run your life. And I just wasn't going to let it run mine.
Amen to that.
I mean, there's many times I'd go to dialysis, stay there for 3 to 4 hours, get out of dialysis and go to work at the food pantry.
Yeah. You see, I'm the same way with chemo. I had just finished chemo for this week yesterday. I mean, there's videos out there. Hopefully you can see it, but YouTube probably took it down. I bought a shotgun with my chemo pump on me and that big needle on my chest. I'm not letting anything stop me from being happy, and especially something with the word cancer in it. because everybody who gets it, you got a majority of people that give up and think it's life over. Man, they done told me so many times that, oh, you got 6 months. Nah, everybody else who gives up got 6 months.
Now it's like all my doctors have told me, you're not going to make it past the age of 55.
Look at you now.
They've been telling me that. They were telling me that for years.
And look at us now. We all going group skydiving.
No, we gonna film from the ground. We gonna watch.
No, we.
No, I thought that was the agreement.
No, we gonna be like, hey.
I'm gonna be on the ground watching you. I'm gonna be like, good luck.
I thought we just said you don't let nothing stop living your life. That's why we got to jump out the plane.
I want to do.
There's situations. It's like I want to do things that I see are fun and exhilarating. Jumping out of a plane is the equivalent of somebody that doesn't like snakes putting their hand in a thing full of snakes. You don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't see any drive. Now, given I've heard that if I did go skydiving, it feels like you're flying. It doesn't feel like you're falling, because ultimately my fear is the fear of falling. So I think if I got over that big hump, maybe. But you know what?
Don't you want to fly?
No, I don't want to fly. Fly sounds so familiar to die. I don't want to fly and die. Nope.
Yeah. I feel like things like the adrenaline is good for your health.
It is. My adrenaline pumped every time I went scuba diving.
See? And it
is good for your health.
I would go 4 times a day.
I'm not doing that either.
I got other terms that I can do for adrenaline. I don't need to jump out of a plane.
Do that.
Yeah, I think that might be the best adrenaline rush of all, and we all are going to find out.
I'm going to tell you one way I'm not going to die.
What's that?
I'm not going to drown.
Oh, man.
You won't drown. If you're scuba diving, you have a tank full of air you're breathing.
See,
it's harder to snorkel than what it is to scuba dive.
Mr. Williams, can I ask you this then?
Ask away.
Well, another stereotype. Well, do you know your family history? Did you have any like fathers or grandfathers that fought in like the Civil War?
I'm sure, because my father's side of the family all comes from the backwoods in Tennessee.
Backwoods of Tennessee?
Backwoods of Tennessee, yep.
Awesome.
So that means you not make moonshine?
No.
I just had to ask. You said backwoods in Tennessee, so
right. Anything that got backwoods in Tennessee has moonshine in it.
I went there when I was 17 with my dad, and where he grew up, they just rocked the road. It's not even paved. They just put rock on it. Just that when I was 17.
Awesome.
So when I say backwoods, I mean backwoods.
Yeah. You know what time it is? Trivia time.
Yes, sir.
We need to get a jingle made.
We do need one.
It's going to be a little challenging one. I want you fellas to try.
All right.
Okay, so in 1986, the Denver Nuggets drafted a Cahokia High School graduate. 5th round, 110th pick, who graduated from Cahokia, Illinois.
For real?
Yes, sir.
I never heard this.
I know.
Ooh-wee.
You haven't heard it?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know sports. I'm out.
No.
Would the last name be Goodwin?
1986.
Is this pretty much what you was asking him? So he should know the answer.
I don't know. Do you?
His name Goodwin?
No, because
Not good one.
83, 84, I graduated from Bevel East.
I was 2.
And then I went to Florida.
Just born.
Whoever this was, how long was he in the NBA?
2 years.
He never played.
Oh, man.
Why?
Man, I don't know.
John Collins was older than me.
Or injury? What?
That's who it is.
Who?
John Collins. He got drafted to the NBA 1986 from Cahokia, Illinois. Yeah, man, I never knew who John Collins was.
And he never played?
He never played in.
He was awesome. I used to watch him play high school ball.
How good was he?
He was damn good.
I'm upset because I want to know why he didn't play. You didn't come with that. What?
Yeah, it got to be a backstory. That's why I just gave you the trivia.
Oh my God!
And he played with another guy by the last name of Galladay.
Oh, you know a Galladay.
Oh,
Oh, okay. That's what's up. What was his first name? Do you remember?
Well, I know his brother was Marion Galladay.
Uh-huh.
He was my age, but there was an older Galladay that played with John Collins.
Wow. Yeah, I would have never. I never knew nobody got drafted to the NBA. From who graduated from Cahokia.
Actually, one got drafted to the NBA from Beverly East,
Really?
and he made it in the
Yeah.
NBA.
Yeah, he's playing for the Bulls for a little bit.
So this not
What?
too long ago, right?
Mm-hmm. Last year he was on the Bulls. You talking about he's playing now? I think he's in G League now though.
I think he's done retired.
Oh, not that. There's
Because
somebody.
he was about my age,
Oh, okay.
I went to high school.
and I can't remember his name now.
So who was the wrestling coach at Cahokia when you were there? You remember? It wouldn't have been Coach Baum, would it?
Probably.
You know who Coach Baum is?
Oh yeah, I know Coach Baum,
Oh, that's what's up.
and
You
I
got
know.
a story with Coach Baum.
oh, let's hear it.
And the freshman principal was Taylor.
Taylor ended up becoming oh man. I didn't
My
have
dad
Taylor.
my dad played football and baseball with Taylor in high school.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Man.
Shout out to the Cahokia Comanches. Yes, yeah.
There it is.
Oh, they got a beautiful new football field
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
at the new high school. They got that football field pretty much done already, and it is nice.
Did you ever okay. They don't know who this artist is. But did you know who David Allen Coe was?
Oh yeah.
Did you listen to him?
Yeah.
I listened to him. That's why I asked. I like
Wasn't-
they probably wouldn't like him, but I listen to his music.
What
Was-
genre? What is?
Wasn't this the racist guy?
Yeah.
He said the N-word a lot, didn't he?
Oh man.
But he can still sing good.
What was your favorite song by?
I can't think of any offhand. I was more of a B&D fan.
Okay.
Brooks and Dunn.
Okay.
Coach Bond.
Man,
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
I'm afraid to hear one of those songs.
Oh man, he got some burners. He got some
I guess in
burners.
that era they were like super hot,
Yeah, man, I go back and listen to David Allen Coe, Johnny Rebel. I just get a kick out of laughing, man. Entertainment. Some people definitely can't stomach it. If you ain't, you can't stomach it. I've dissed them before on songs, but
Damn,
yeah, but I still like them. It is what it is.
it's very
Don't take it
entertaining.
personal.
Dude from that graduated from Belleville West, EJ Liddell,
Oh yeah.
Graduated East.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about
Belleville
graduated
West.
West.
and he was on the Bulls last year. Now it says he's playing for the Nets.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know.
So Liddell might have came out around the time Jordan
Hey,
Goodwin.
EJ Liddell.
Didn't he get drafted by the Pelicans first? He's with
don't
Pelicans
know.
first. He played with the Pelicans. I think he had an injury.
He did.
Yeah.
I just know last year he's playing for the Bulls.
Yeah.
Okay, I know he
Look up the one from Beverly East. From like I said, he graduated, I think, 84, 85.
Good old coach.
yes,
Dang, Malcolm Hill from Belleville too.
Who?
Malcolm Hill. He played. I think he was playing for the Bulls for a little bit too. Jordan Goodwin. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see them. You ain't telling me
Mr.
nobody
Williams,
else.
when you were younger, did you ever hear about the 1917 East St. Louis riot?
Yes.
Did you know anybody who participated in it?
No.
Never. Oh,
No.
Okay.
1917. Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of people got killed.
A lot of people got killed. They never.
A lot of them are buried back there outside of, where 13 goes up that hill toward Belleville. They're buried back in those woods back
Almost
there.
by Sunset Gorge, like in that area.
Yep.
I didn't know that. You gave me a fun fact about that. You got
I've always been big on history.
you got any more fun facts on all that?
Not a whole lot. I used to remember how many was even killed and buried back there at one point, and I can't remember that anymore.
Okay, so you like history. So did you, when you came up, did you know about the 1884 boarding school that caught on fire in Belleville?
The boarding school?
Yeah, it was like a boarding school in Belleville, Illinois, where 26 children died in that fire.
Don't.
Oh my goodness.
Most of my history stuff's right around Cahokia and that.
Uh-huh. Oh man, give us a fun fact about Cahokia we don't know. You know we don't know.
All of Cahokia is haunted, if you didn't know that.
I definitely didn't know that.
I can believe it.
They believe
The
in ghosts, I
homes
don't.
or the ground itself, because
It used to be, before it was a settlement, it was a fur trading post.
Oh,
Right there where the square is by or the grass part is right there by Holy Family.
okay.
They used to meet there and sell their furs.
Really?
Yep.
I knew nothing of that.
Yeah. When I bought my house on St. Michael, strange things were going on in my house. I started talking around to the neighbors, and they were having strange things happen to their house. I actually had people come into my house to check it for ghosts. Two separate people two separate groups came in that weren't associated with each other, and they told me the exact same thing.
what they tell you.
They told me it was that land, a family had lived there. The mother, the father had died there, and the kids.
Really?
Yes. And I actually had it on tape at one point because they liked my dog. And me and my wife left one night, and I put the tape on when we left. And we took the dog with us. And when we got back, you could hear kids' voices saying, "They're back."
What?
Dead serious.
If that ever happened to me,
I would have left that house ASAP.
I'd probably be in
But you know what?
somewhere.
They never did anything wrong in my house, so I was happy with it.
So before that, the actual investigators arriving, what kind of haunting did you experience?
Just like I would take pictures in the house. Wasn't too long after I moved in and everything. I would start taking pictures in the house. I took a picture of a chair I had from the 50s. This lady left that I bought the house from. And when I took that picture, it was on a digital camera, and I looked at it, and there was a cat sitting in the chair. I had no cat. There was no cat in that house.
That's crazy.
Now, was the cat full color or was it like ghostly looking?
It was more or less transparent, but you could see the outlines of it and everything.
What? So the people
Yeah.
that came to check for the ghosts, what were they going to do?
Just tell me if the house was haunted or not.
That's all?
That's all.
Would you left the house if it was haunted?
Oh, it's haunted. I didn't leave.
The people that came to the house, the information they gave you about that, was that information that could be easily looked up? Like, could they go
No.
and research?
No,
that?
because what they were saying were these people lived there. Those houses were only built in 1955.
Oh, really?
And that house only had one owner before I moved in.
Okay.
How'd they all die? Do you know?
You know how bad these winters get?
Really?
The winters used to get really bad around here.
Oh,
So maybe they all died froze to death.
That,
Hyperthermia.
that or disease or whatever.
That is freaking wild.
I
We know the
believe
cat died.
what? You believe what?
And my neighbors would tell me the same thing, that they have this, and this going on in their house.
I believe the whole ghost thing or haunted thing. I'm not gonna tell y'all why, but me and my wife seen something.
At your house?
Not at my house, but it was in Cahokia. And I'm not gonna go into detail, but I seen it, but I ain't say nothing. I'm like, I'm not gonna say nothing because she gonna think I'm stupid. Then she says what I was about to say, so I'm like, okay, I'm not stupid.
Oh, now you gotta say something.
Nah,
give us.
no, I'm-
Right,
give
you
us.
gotta let us know.
give us
I'm not gonna
something.
say it because y'all gonna say I'm stupid. I
No,
ain't
go
no-
ahead.
I don't even, man.
He just said he seen the cat on the chair that was clear. Come on.
Hey.
He took a picture of nothing.
I ain't seen
Yeah.
no cat, but
Come on, we're
I'll tell
almost
y'all
there.
off camera.
Now, if two people said it's got to be true now.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen it.
I don't
That's
believe
what I'm
it.
saying. So
But
if you said
You were driving?
Yeah, but part of me was just like, in my head, I'm like, that looked like
Michael
fill in
Jackson.
the blank. No, what Michael Jackson?
And the most haunted spot in Cahokia is probably the Jarrett Mansion.
This
'Cause-
was what we seen was like, it was like over by Flynn's. What Flynn's was.
Okay.
Because the Jarrett Mansion's been there for so long. I remember as
I
a
grew up
kid
right behind it.
riding my I remember as a kid riding my bike around there and seeing someone in that top window.
Really?
Mm.
We went on our as a field trip, something like that. Back in the day, I was
So
nothing in it though. Shit.
this building right next to us, is haunted. I have a cross on. We went over there, me and a couple people. My buddy Aaron, he was in front of me. We were going down the stairs. He said he wasn't feeling good. And he's like, sure enough. I thought he was bullshit. Sure enough. He's like, did you scratch me? Fuck I look like? No. He had scratches on his lower back. And I was walking behind him. And we all left. We were like, fuck this. So yeah, I had a cross on, so maybe that's why I didn't get touched. But yeah, right next door. So you guys want to have some fun, have at it. I'll stay outside.
So what you trying to say is we need to take this show on the road.
Paranormal.
Go to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Let's
Go to
go.
Kentucky. There's a place down there called Waverly.
Really?
It was a hospital for tuberculosis patients.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then they turned it into a senior citizen place. It's very
that
haunted.
place is on it.
Very.
Doubled up.
I took my daughter there and we saw stuff all through the hospitals and everything else, went down all the wings.
Really?
And really neat tour. And when we were leaving, my daughter looks at me and goes, Dad, do you hear that piano? I said, there's no piano here.
That scared the shit out of me.
She goes, I hear a piano. And about that time, the person that was guiding our tour said they had a piano there when it was a tuberculosis hospital because the patients couldn't really leave, but the people that came in to see them, they would all sit down there and listen to the piano.
Wow.
And my daughter heard it.
If I heard it, I'm out of there.
I never heard it.
I would never be the same if I have a ghost experience. So I don't want to experience.
We saw all kinds of
Never
stuff when we
seen
were
it.
there.
I ain't never heard it. I don't believe it. So I don't want to.
I believe once you have that experience, your mind is just open to it.
Yeah.
You don't have those constant experiences all through your life.
Yeah, I'd be fucked off if that happened. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
That's my belief. I believe
I'd be
once you
fucked off.
have that experience,
You guys ever
your mind
been?
is open to it.
Oh,
So what would you do if you leave here right now, you get in your car, and you driving down the highway, and the ghost pop up in your seat? What you gonna do?
Ghost pop up a whose seat?
Yours, on your passenger seat. You gonna keep driving or you gonna stop and get out?
Ask me if they want to go to Taco Bell.
I'm pull out. I think I might pull off to the side and get out and start walking. I'm like, man, I know I'm tripping. I ain't see that. Nah. I'm gonna look back at the car. Nah, I ain't see that. I'm after.
Yeah, it's weird seeing it. It really is.
So was it a hangout place in Cahokia when you were young, like where the teenagers would go?
They'd hang out at the Nova Plaza sign.
The what?
The Nova Plaza sign. That strip shop. That strip mall down there where the old Taco Bell used to be.
Was that one the lot where shopping not shopping, National,
Dollar
old
Tree.
National?
That's
used to be
the
in?
old Nationals. Yep.
Okay.
They used to have the carnivals right there in that parking lot, right there by the Nova Plaza sign.
Really?
Huh.
And that's where everybody would hang out.
Oh man, that's what's up.
That's why they put that Taco Bell there.
I remember
make
that
money
Taco
off.
Bell.
Yeah, it was a spot.
And that Pizza Hut was right across the street.
Yeah.
And then next to the Pizza Hut, across that side street, there's a place called Happy Joe's Pizza.
Now that's a fun fact. I didn't know nothing about Happy Joe.
You could walk in there. That was the first place that had a video game in Cahokia.
Really?
A stand-up video game. Yep. First one they had was Tempest.
Then they changed it to movie gallery, right?
Yep. Then I went to the video place.
So am I making this up in my mind? At some point, did Cahokia have 2 movie theaters out there?
No, they had one movie theater, and that was in Nova Plaza, and it was in the very back.
In the corner.
And then they had the drive-in off Route 3.
They had a drive-in off Route 3?
They had a Cahokia drive-in. It was off Route 3.
Damn. Where that was located at?
Halfway from the lights to the overpass on the right-hand side, if you're going toward Depot.
Didn't they still have the screen up for like years?
Yep, they sure did. And you can go out there.
Like
and
early 2000s or something?
I think the poles are still up there from their sign.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yep.
That is crazy. You guys ever been to the Lemp Mansion?
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh,
You
yeah.
been there?
Yeah.
Oh,
You been there?
what's that about?
Oh, it's the Lemp Brewery. It's the house that the owner, the Lemp
No,
family lived at, right?
not the mansion. I went to the brewery. I went to the brewery.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the brewery when they did do the haunted house.
Oh, okay. The haunted
brewery.
tour thing. Oh, just
Yeah.
the haunted house stuff. Yeah. Have you been to the mansion?
Oh, yeah.
What was your experience going to that?
After I was in the place in Kentucky, nothing
Couldn't
phases
see.
me. Nothing phases me.
Did you see anything paranormal there?
No.
Nothing.
No, I'd like to go back now because they've opened up more of the underground stuff out there at Lemp.
Yes.
I'll
I've
be
been to parts of the Lemp area, the brewery. They have a production company out there that does a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah.
And they have a rehearsal area, and they got photos on the wall of ghosts that they seen while they were down there recording or whatever.
Really?
Now, they made a movie at Waverly, the one place I was talking about,
Yeah.
and all the actors and actresses that were in that movie said they'll never go back.
Where is this located?
Right when you get into Kentucky, I'm trying to think what town it was.
In Kentucky.
Waverly Mansion.
Waverly Mansion. I don't believe it.
Yeah, even the actors and some of the actresses and that, they even saw spirits outside of the
I
building.
want to go.
It used to be its own. It used to be its own little town
Really?
because everybody had tuberculosis. They couldn't go anywhere. There was kids, adults, everybody. They had a school there. They had stores there. Everything, and they made a tunnel because it was set up on a hill, and there was a tunnel that they made out of bricks or concrete that went down to the railroad tracks so they could get their supplies up. And there's so many people dying of tuberculosis, they started taking people down down the tracks to the trains to get them out of there, and they called it death chute.
Wow. So do you think they were just killing them when they got them down to the tracks?
They were already dead.
Oh, I got you. They were just.
That's
throwing
how they got
bodies.
rid of the dead people, so the people that were still alive
Never
wouldn't
seen
know all these people are dying off.
That is crazy.
That's correct.
And it's the first place that's where the electric blanket was invented.
Really?
Yep. Because they used to put the people outside for fresh air in the wintertime, and they'd get too cold, and they made the electric blanket.
Wow. Fun fact for you right there.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right.
We most definitely all need to take a trip down there. Okay.
I'll go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Huh?
You with the skydiving taking trips.
Yeah.
You got to live your
I'll
best
do the
life.
ghost, man. Ghost. I'll
gotta
do
live
that.
your
You would
best
do a
life.
ghost.
I'll do the ghost before I do skydiving or scuba diving.
So what you
Oh.
gonna say when you see him? Nothing? You just gonna
I
look at
guess.
him?
I ain't
guess.
gonna even lie to you. It
I got
come
a
down, I'll
question.
skydive before the ghost got
I already said I'm taking the ghost over the roaches. I'll take the ghost over skydiving too.
I don't know if I take.
Now-
Oh, that's a hard one. You'll take the ghost over roaches?
Ghosts can't do anything.
Hell
Roaches
yeah.
can.
I have a few questions for that ghost.
I'm taking the ghost over the roaches too now.
I think I might have to take the ghost because I might have to ask some questions.
I don't want no
Yeah.
roaches.
I might have to ask.
I
some
hope I see a
questions.
ghost of a stripper. I don't know. What? A stripper ghost.
Be the first.
Strippers go too. I mean,
That might be entertaining.
stripper ghosts. I mean,
And
can you
scary.
imagine seeing a stripping ghost? Like, dang. Like, I wouldn't even be scared. You know what I'm saying?
She gonna hassle you every
Little
night.
G-string on you?
Might get
Hey,
turned
she
on.
can, hey,
Hassle you every night.
hey,
You ain't pay me
that
yet.
stripper ghost can hassle me. I roll over happy. Hey.
If she died of stripper
Ooh.
ghost, she still gonna want you to tip her.
Yeah, but I hope that experience right there, just let it be a stripper ghost in a car. I'll be good, dude. I'll be good. Haunt me.
And one thing I learned since I got my diabetes so early is always do what you want to do.
Oh,
That's
As long
right.
as you don't hurt nobody, hurt yourself. Do what you want to do.
Well,
Life
we
to the
thank
fullest.
you for coming on the show. Do you have any advice or anything else that you would like to say to the people that are watching that are experiencing something similar to what you went through or may just be diabetic in general? Any advice?
Diabetes is a hard thing to live with. But you have to, don't rely on other people to take care of it for you. You have to do it yourself. I was the first person in Southern Illinois to have the insulin pump.
Wow.
And now they're everywhere. When I had mine, it was, I think, 3 inches by 6 or 8 inches. It was that big. And they didn't have the little plastic needle covers that you slide the needle out and you just leave that little plastic piece in you. No, I had a metal needle in me
The whole
the
time.
whole time. I could turn the wrong way and that needle would poke me.
Ooh.
But I mean, you learn to deal with it.
Yeah.
You have to learn what to do to yourself.
At the end of the day, you just got to do whatever it takes for yourself to smile every single day.
Like I
because-
said, my doctor gave me good advice. It was mine. I had to deal with it. I mean, we had those syringes that we always took our shots with. We were blessed with the pins and that they have now. And I would break the needles off all my syringes and keep my syringes. And we'd take them to school, fill them with water and squirt each other in the hallways with them. I mean,
Makeshift water gun.
yeah, right. You got to do what you got to do.
Make a little fun out of it.
That's
Well, thank you, Bill, for showing up. We really appreciate your story and all the advice you've given us. And till next time, guys, grind it up.
Grind it up.
grind it up.
Run it up, run it up. We're chasing all the lights all day, every night. Hustle till we get it right. Aiming for the moon, shooting stars right by. Don't sleep, don't sign, gotta reach for the sky. Run it up, we're chasing all the lights